Hey guys, it's Leslie Jespersen, and I'm really excited to tell you about my brand new project. I'm working on an ebook called At Home Barista. I have spent years and years creating my own special coffee drinks at home because I was tired of spending a bajillion dollars in the coffee shop drive-thrus. Plus, it had all kinds of chemicals and ingredients that I really shouldn't be putting in my body. So I'm putting together pages and pages and pages of recipes, including links that you can go right on Amazon and order the ingredients. And if you pre-order the book for only $13.33, you're going to get instructional videos that I filmed right in my kitchen, showing you how to do all the things. And the best part is, you are not required to use any really expensive machinery. There's no, big espresso machines or anything like that. I have figured out how to make the best copycat drinks while keeping you out of the drive-thru and keeping money in your wallet. So go ahead and pre-order it now. You're gonna go to volumeuponline.com and click on At Home Barista. Hey guys, it's Leslie Jespersen with another episode of Volume Up in Color. I'm here at my favorite breakfast and lunch spot, Gilchrist at Tropicana, Atlantic City, and I'm meeting up with the crew at Redonkulous Entertainment today, and we're gonna chat and drink smoothies and hear what they've been up to since the last time we hung out. Come on in.
What's that? Really actually.
Hey guys. Hey. How's it going? How have you been?
Good, great.
Thanks for meeting me here today. I'm excited to catch up and see what you guys have been up to. So you had, the last time we were all together, we did a little strategy session to go over your social media, and you were also hanging out with me in the studio when I was on radio. So since then, what's been going on? What have you guys been up to?
We've had a lot going on since
Yeah.
then. It's been nonstop the entire time, pretty much. Just after the event we had in December, we met with you in January. We've launched our YouTube channel. We're doing different events and things here in the city. And then we have another event coming up April 18th at the Hamilton Mall. Plus, we also have our event.
I did notice, and you gave me a shirt to wear too. Thanks.
Redonkulous Entertainment.
So, April 18th, that's going to be at the Hamilton Mall in Level Up. Okay, so tell me what that event is, what that's going to be about. Who wants to?
Oh, well, we're just gonna. Okay, so we're gonna have our first ever poster because we're into the arts, we're into the comic books, but people neglect to realize how much we're into art. So we want to actually have our first ever Redonkulous Entertainment poster. It's going to be really light. The lead artist can talk more about it, even around the 3rd. It's going to be great. That's just one of the many things we'll have available there.
Yeah, mostly it's an introduction of our characters that we're having. With what we call the starting 6 right now. The first characters we've been introducing. 4 of them already have books out already with us.
Yeah.
And 2 new ones we're going to be bringing out over the course of this year as well. So.
And you're doing posters for that. I mean, it only makes sense because as you have your illustrations in your books. So for the people who don't know what Redonkulous Entertainment is, let's backtrack a little bit. Tell me, how would you, so for example, if someone walked up to you on the street and said, what the hell is this on your shirt? What is this that you're always talking about? How would you explain it so that people can understand it?
Alright, basically, it's us being redonkulous.
When we came up, it's so hard to explain. Being yourself, smiling, laughing every day, just being the person you are, you're redonkulous. In my eyes, it's like.
So it's a movement.
Yes.
It's a movement.
Revolution. The word is revolution.
Revolution. Got it.
Redonkulous Revolution. Hashtag Redonkulous Revolution.
Yeah, so pretty much it's a movement, and we want everybody to be a part of it. That's why we also have another thing where buying our product, coming to see us, being a part of it, we're signing our poster that we have, and the banner, which makes you a part of us forever. So it's unique.
The Redonkulous family.
Yeah.
Revolution.
And it's a situation that we definitely want everybody to be a part of.
See, it's like it brings us honor, it's greatness. Like he made the logo, so now we have a big, huge banner. It's huge and it's big. You come, you sign it, you take pictures. We make sure you know that you're part of the revolution. It's really an awesome experience. I didn't even sign the banner yet personally, but.
So you have your comic books, which is these stories, these characters that you've created. you have, and that's what you'll be selling. And is it a new book release, or is it just like a spring celebration kind of thing?
It's Redonkulous.
Redonkulous.
That's a mouthful.
Okay, so in a nutshell, we're gonna have a poster. We're gonna
Okay.
have our original comic books. We're gonna have nonstop music. We're gonna have our spring RE wear along with our winter Redonkulous wear. We're going to have the banner signing. We are going to have keychains. We're going to have buttons. And tell you the truth, I can't even tell you what else we're going to have because there's going to be so much more 3D artwork.
Okay.
3D print. What else?
Lots in store, lots in store.
Lots in stores, so lots of merch, lots of collectible
Yeah,
items.
absolutely. Yeah.
Cool.
Music. Lots of music. Lots
Music,
of
you
good.
can have
All that.
music. Okay.
The positive energy that we're going to exude through the coronavirus and everything. I know everybody's all freaked out, but we're going to let them know that the sun's going to shine. We will
Okay.
have that.
All right. So you have how many books out now? Did you say 4?
5
You have
books.
5 books. Okay. And what was the last one that you released?
Arrow Shop issue 1. That was the one we had the celebration for in December, right around the
Okay.
holidays.
So this is like the spring celebration, the revolution, to kind of get everybody out of their houses.
Yeah.
And, okay.
Like you said, just kind of bring the joy back, because right now everybody is really just kind of, like you said, freaked out and worried and everything. So we exude positive energy. That's what we're all about. So we're here to bring that to the masses.
I love it. So it's not just you guys, right? You have a bigger team. You have your fans, right? You have your. So tell me a little bit more about that.
Oh man! First of all, Courtney Jackson, James Brown, Michaela Foreman, with our queen. Those are who's not with us now. Just starting. What do we start?
Nine.
Starting nine.
Starting now.
Okay, I'm sorry. We got to start and we got to
Like,
start in
that's
6.
baseball, right?
Yeah.
I'm not like a big sports person, but I'm like, that sounds familiar.
And an intern.
It's the Big 8 and an intern. Which
Big 8 intern Michaela Foreman, and then we got to start in 6. Night Owl, Black Ninja, Charge, Arrow Shot, Eclipse. Blood Moon.
Okay.
How about we get Blood Moon?
Well, we forgot to also
Starting
reveal that
Blood Moon.
Blood Moon 3, the preview is going to be out there for Blood Moon 3. So we
Oh.
forgot to unveil it. We wanted to surprise people. So we have the first issue, which is traditional, made by the gentleman right here. We have the second issue, which is kind of we dabbing in a little bit of anime, still great. And the third issue is going to continue. We're just having a preview issue to show people what they're going to get. Just a little teaser to have
Yeah.
that real limit.
Create that excitement.
You know, we wanna let
Give them a
them
little
know.
something to.
Absolutely.
Be a part of. You know,
And we're giving it away for
see that.
free.
You're giving it.
I'm sorry, I couldn't
Did
hold
they
that.
not know that? Or okay.
I'm supposed to be.
Hey guys, yes, you get
Spoiler, volume exclusive. So you are. Tell me about your ideal fan, like your biggest fan. What is your biggest fan? Like, how old are they? What are they into? So for someone who maybe doesn't know if this is something that they would be interested in, who could be watching this, they'll be like, oh, yeah, yes.
I'm sorry. I'm the biggest fan. Hi, I'm Kevin, the co-founder of Martin. I'm 37. I'm the biggest fan of Redonkulous Entertainment.
Okay, so what does that look like though? Like, so if I am telling somebody about Redonkulous Entertainment, who is that person that maybe doesn't know about you yet, but you want them to know you?
Someone who's interested in comics, someone who's interested in, pop culture. Like our ideal person would be someone who likes to go to Comic-Cons and events. And even so, it started out as that, but it's also branched out to just anybody who's a lover of positive energy. Anyone who's a lover of, not being afraid to be themselves and not being afraid to be real and who they are at all times, they would fit right in.
I think that's awesome because in this day and age, it's really important for everybody to feel like they belong somewhere, even if that's not in the typical place where they might think that they should belong. That you guys are creating a space, both online and in person, where people can be themselves, feel that positive energy, and have a group of people that they can relate to. I think that's really awesome.
Being redonkulous.
It's being redonkulous.
We always say anyone can be
Anybody
redonkulous.
can be
This
redonkulous.
is true. If you try hard enough, I know I've had my redonkulous days. I love hanging out with you guys.
Thank you.
It's a lot of fun.
Definitely.
So go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
please. No, I was gonna say I lost it.
So I'm trying to think of like, so your event coming up, it's April 18th at Level Up at the Hamilton Mall. What time?
12 to 6.
12 to 6. So they can pop in at any time and come say hi, come hang out.
Absolutely.
Bring a friend.
Bring the kids.
Bring the
Kid
kids,
friendly and all.
family friendly. That's really cool. And you will have your books for sale. Okay. And where can people find you if they want to connect with you online and find more about this kind of stuff?
They can go to our website, which is www.redonkulousent.com. We're also on Facebook under Redonkulous Entertainment and Instagram under Redonkulous ENT.
Yeah, and you're building your YouTube channel, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So how can they find you on YouTube to subscribe for when you do have a lot of content being put out? They'll be ready. Just searching for Redonkulous Entertainment?
Yes.
Okay.
They'll pop everyone up.
We also about to start reviewing other vendors. You know, we go up and down the East Coast, we go to ComicCons. We're going to start reviewing other vendors and get the reviews and the action from the people. So some people sometimes can't go to Comic-Con, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring the Comic-Con to you via Instagram TV, Facebook Live, YouTube. We're literally going to go live. We're going to try to bring the energy to you while you're at home so you can view that too. So if you can't make it, which we prefer you make it, you can still feel the energy that we're trying to give you.
What's your favorite Comic-Con event that you've been to so far?
Mine was Wizard World in Philly.
Wizard World,
It's
okay.
huge, yeah.
It was huge. It was huge. A lot of people there. It was a good energy. Had a really good time.
I've never been to one, but I see all the pictures and the video, and it seems like people go all out.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
Do any of you guys dress up into characters?
I do.
Yeah?
Yeah, I usually dress up as Blood Moon, so I'm actually supposed to dress up as Arrow Shot pretty soon. I've been looking into the costume and everything because I usually cosplay characters, and I love dressing up as a character because I like actually interacting with the children because I take pictures with the kids and they'll be like, hey, then we'll just play, and I'll interact with all the other cosplayers and we'll all do action scenes. It's just so much fun.
So other people know your characters and they
Yeah.
know the characteristics of the. That must be really cool to be able to embody a character that you created and like
Oh yeah.
give it an actual persona. And are there any plans to do that with any of the other characters? Maybe you
I
guys.
plan on cosplaying as Eclipse. He has yet to come out yet, but he's coming soon. So
Okay.
I plan on cosplaying as son.
All right. We'll keep an eye on that. How about you?
I haven't had any plans so far.
Okay.
So if we have like if we come out with female-led characters, I'd be more than happy to.
We have a few
Which
down the
are in the
line.
works.
We do have some in the works.
They're in the
You know,
works.
like,
Start doing that.
So there's a possibility.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I can't do it because I'm the #1 fan, so.
Of the characters.
Yeah.
That's your
I had to
role.
see 'em, yeah.
Your role is to play the fan of the characters.
I am the fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, tell me more about the whole Comic-Con scene, because like I said, I've never been to one. So what was you were just mentioning about one,
Yeah, we just went to Nerd Fest in Swedesboro, New Jersey.
Nerd Fest?
Yes.
Okay.
It was a smaller kind, but I love the smaller kinds because it's so much more intimate and you get to meet a lot of people and create those connections that help us get farther in the business.
Yeah, it's excellent networking, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
That's cool. So what about some other ones you have coming up? Do you have plans to go to more?
My favorite one, I'm sorry to cut you guys off, my favorite one is actually the Ocean City Con. Out of all of them, you might think it's a smaller one, but it was one of our probably top 3 back in the day when we first started and interacting with the people on the level. I think like that was the first one we did the most sales, I feel like, on comics as a whole, and that was when we first revealed Blood Moon, the first one, so we're going back to that one this year, and I actually look forward to it because I like interacting with people. It's fun, the atmosphere is great, and they usually put on like a stage scene with music and everything too, so it's really good.
So in addition to networking and meeting new people, you're also probably seeing some old friends and familiar faces, and like, you know, you can catch up with people too.
Yeah, there's a few other vendors that we've met at multiple cons that we've worked with, that we've spoken with a few times, gotten to know them up to a while. We catch up with them, and it's good catching up, we finding out how their business is going, they're doing our business, and getting to know each other.
A lot of collaborations.
A lot of collaborations.
But then again, like I said in our last interview, the love the energy you get, the atmosphere, everything about a con is just amazing. The people are friendly, you're friendly, everybody should have a good time. There's colors, there's art, there's music, there's so much things going on. So because arts, music, they all go hand in hand.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Music is art.
Absolutely, yeah. So when you go to a con, I can't describe it. It's everything joy in one.
I'm sure it's like how I feel when I go to concerts and see all of my friends. You know, we all go see the same bands, and it's like everyone travels from all over the country, and it's like our place where we all come together, and you know, we all connect through that commonality.
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Absolutely. Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. Yeah. We do that too. We're Redonkulous music. We're big into music and traveling, listening to bands, live music.
What's your favorite?
Favorite band? My favorite band personally is Earth, Wind & Fire.
Okay.
So.
Okay. They come to Atlantic City a lot.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you guys?
I don't really have a favorite band, but if I say my favorite artist right now, it would be Drake right now.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's just something I'm into. Not too old school, still new, you know.
Yeah.
I like a little bit of both, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just eclectic. I listen to pretty much anything.
Okay. You appreciate the art.
Absolutely, yeah. I like variety of it too.
But we know I'm an AC/DC guy.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
You know I'm gonna bring it.
Oh.
I like Imagine Dragons.
Oh, I love that.
That's funny.
That's cool. I was just gonna ask, like, if you could put together like your dream lineup of your own. Like, are there plans maybe down the road? I asked you the last time I talked to you guys where you see yourself in the future. Would you start maybe putting on your own cons, like producing your own events?
Absolutely. That is the ultimate goal, to be
Yeah.
able to put on something, especially locally here in Atlantic County roughly, that we can just kind of bring that same energy that we've experienced at other cons and bring that here where it's needed so much.
Yeah. Does Atlantic City do a lot of cons?
Our first con was actually in Atlantic City. The Atlantic City Boardwalk con, I believe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember
AC/DC.
seeing about that.
Yeah, that was our first con right here at home. So
That must have been really cool.
it was a
They
great
have
experience.
one at Showboat now. What's the Showboat one? It's called, there's one
Yeah.
at Showboat.
J1
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 Con. That's the J1.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a big one.
But if Redonkulous Entertainment put us on a con, we're not going to just put on a con. We're going to make sure it's a whole show. We're going to bring energy. I'm talking live music. We're going to get local rappers, musicians. We're going to get everybody. We're going to bring music. We're going to bring comic books. We're going to bring everything. The Redonkulous Revolution is not consist of just comic books. All things are possible being comic books. The revolution is everything you can imagine. Hip hop, rock and roll, R&B, comic books, posters, cosplay. Anything else I'm missing?
Movies, video
Clothes, fashion, yeah. Movie ideas, writers that write novels. We want to bring everything that's in music, art, literature,
creativity in general.
Just in general, yeah.
The celebration of creativity.
And you could probably take all of your experience combined, because you guys have such a diverse background, and cultivate that for the next generation and show them, like, if this is something that you want to do, you know, we'll show you, you know, how to start being an illustrator and how to do all the things, character development, everything that goes into what you do, merch, the business side of it, the marketing, you know.
We want to show people that this is possible.
It is,
especially
yeah.
the kids that are coming up. I mean, most of our group is from right here in Atlantic City. So we want to show, especially the kids that's coming up, generations coming up after us, that this is definitely possible. It's doable.
Absolutely.
All these tricks.
And fun,
And
right?
fun.
That's something that I
Fun.
talk about all the time. It's like, you don't have to hate your job, and you don't have to hate what you do. Those are constraints that we put on ourselves. If you want to really chase your dreams, do it. Absolutely do it. And I love that about you guys. I love that you're unapologetically yourselves, and you put out that positive message, and you always have something else down the road coming out. So April 18th, 12 to 6?
Yes.
12 to 6.
6-ish.
At 6-ish. Oh, okay. 12 till, question mark. Right, got it.
Because
Got
the
it.
energy is still going and everything, if people are still coming out, then we're more than happy to meet the people.
Got it. So April 18th at Level Up in the Hamilton Mall.
Yes.
And Tanya, one more time, where can they find you?
At redonkulousent.com, which is our website. On Facebook, we're at Redonkulous Entertainment, as well as YouTube, the same thing, Redonkulous Entertainment, and then Instagram, Redonkulous ENT.
Awesome. Cool. Well, thank you guys so much for coming to Gilchrist at Tropicana Atlantic City and having some smoothies with me and some
Get the green
coffee.
smoothies. Get the green smoothies.
And this was awesome. So we'll catch up soon, and I'll see you on April 18th.
Sounds like a plan.
Thanks for having us.
Who are we? Party!
Guys, for real, give this video a like if you enjoyed what you saw. Leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any other episodes. And if you really, really, really loved it, please share with your friends all over your social media and tag us and we'll repost.